What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Be getting started here in just another moment. Does look like all teams were sold and paid for, so thank you guys so much for that. If you are ever trying to get any teams that either went unsold or did not get paid for on the eBay, we do post all unsold, unpaid for teams on the Discord before we go live. And I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. If you're ever trying to grab any last minute squads, that is where you can go. Hey, Catherine, thanks for joining us. This is the NBA break. What's up, Beans? What's up, Riley? Thanks for joining us. Wishing you guys luck. All right, guys, without further ado, we have 10 Hoops Fat Packs for ya. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. First break of the week. What's up, Glitch? Let's get it. All right, we have Zach LaVine, Steph, Brown base for the Lakers, Jared Allen, Al Horford, Fred VanVleet, Daniel House Jr., Karl Anthony Towns, Kemba, Sweet Lou, Blake Griffin, Evan Fournier, CP3, Miles Turner, Brandon Clark, DeAndre Hunter, Bogdanovich, Goran Dragic, Gary Harris, Delhi, and there's a blue of Darius Bazley, Blue Explosion. Vanity of Rui for the Wiz, Lights, Camera, Action, Tatum for the Celts. And we got jersey swap of PJ and Hero. That'll be random at the end of the break between the Hornets and the Heats. There's Obi for the Knicks, Maxey for the Sixers, Desmond Bain for the Grizz, Cassius Stanley for the Pacers, Ramsey for the Kings, and Poku for the Thunder. Closing that off first fat pack. We got 2 of the 3 guys in the dunk contest in that pack. Number 2, we have Josh Okogie, Kevin Knox, THJ, Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Landry Shamet, John Morant, second year for the Grizz, Wendell Carter Jr., Trey, Elf, Bogdanovich, Goran Dragic, Gary Harris, Delhi, Derek White, D. Rose, Markelle Fultz, SGA, Whiteside, Valanciunas, and there's another explosion of Kyle Lowry for the Raps. And we got jersey swap of Drew Holiday and AD. That'll be random at the end of the break between the Pelicans and the Lakers. And slam of Kawhi. That is going to the Toronto Raptors. Very nice hit on the slam. Congrats, Cat. Not a VC slam, but a Kawhi. PG13 for the Clips, Vanity. Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. Vernon Carey for the Hornets. Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. And James Wiseman, rookie for the Warriors. Kyra for the Pels. And Precious for the Heat. Closing out all second fat pack. Number 3. What's up, Keith? How you doing today, brother? We got Brooke Lopez, Willie Cauley-Stein, RJB, Markieff Morris, KD, J. Rich, OG, Bob Covington, Jarrett Culver, Ntilikina, Bogdanovich, Thomas Bryant, Jimmy Buckets, Will the Thrill, Andre Drummond, Lonnie Walker, DeAndre Ayton, Melo, Devontae Graham, Steven Adams, and there's an explosion of Mr. October for the Clips. Vanity Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. Another jersey swap. We got Zion and Ja randomed at the end between the Pels and the Grizz. And slam Steph Curry for the Warriors. Tyler Bay for the Mavs. Maladone for the Thunder. Cole Anthony for the Magic. Josh Green for the Mavs. Killian for the Pistons. And Nesmith for the Celts. Closing out our third batch pack. As mentioned, this is our first break of the day. We will be back at it after this. We got 5 Eastern. We have 5 optic football hangers scheduled. Following that at 9:30 Eastern, we have a 2 blaster, 5 cello pack optic football break. And then closing out the night at 10:15, we have 10 1920 Hoops Premium NBA cello packs. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store, and all unsold unpaids will be available on the Discord before we go live. First breaking day of the week, we'll be breaking Monday through Friday with more hoops and optic football. And if you guys do like 1920 class Hoops Premium, make sure you check out that break at 10:15. Maybe grab some squads on eBay. That very well may be the last Hoops Premium break that we're doing. I believe it's the only one I have listed for this week. And as of now, no plans to do any next week either, but we shall see. Fat pack number 4. There's Caruso, Karis LeVert, Big Ben, Marc Gasol, RWB, D. Russ, Julius Randle. Second year of Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans. Brooke Lopez, Willie Cauley-Stein, Dwayne Bacon, Dennis Schroeder, Josh Jackson, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura, Tyler Hero, Jamal Murray, Kevin Love, DeJounte Murray, Kevin Porter, and Explosion, Tyrell Terry for the Mavs. Nice one for Dulles. Lights, Camera, Action of CP3 for the Thunder. Vanity of Kemba for the Celts. Class of 2020, Cole Anthony for the Magic. There's Balmado, Tyrell Terry for the Mavs. RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. Nick Richards for the Hornets. Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. And Elijah Hughes for the Utah Jazz. Closing out our fourth backpack, number 5. I believe KD Slam is for the Thunder, Riley. He is a Thunder member on that. We got JJ Redick, Jason Tatum, Pat Bev, Chris Middleton, Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Kuz, Kyrie. There is Juan Hernan Gomez, James Harden, Steven Adams, Triple J, Joey Ingles, Bertans, Bam Adebayo, MPJ, Colin Sexton, MB3, Cam Johnson, TJ Warren, Explosion of CJ McCollum for the Blaze, Vanity of D. Mitch for the Utah Jazz, Lights, Camera, Action of Kyrie for the Nets, and Lights, Camera, Action Hollow, Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavs. Nice card for Dallas. There's Elijah Hughes for the Jazz, Ellaby for the Blaze, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics, the Paw for the Bulls, and Vassell for the Spurs. Closing out our 5th fat pack. Number 6. We have D. White, D. Rose, Markelle Fultz, SGA, Whiteside, Valanciunas, Dwayne Bacon, Schroeder, Josh Jackson, Zach Collins, Gordon Hayward, PG13, Giannis, Thad Young, Klay Thompson, Dwight Howard, Dinwiddie, JoJo. There is Austin Rivers. And we have ink for the Charlotte Hornets. Hot signatures. Nick Richards, rookie auto. Going to Charlotte. Explosion of Terry for the Mavs. Is that the second time we hit that card for Dallas? Yeah, it is. All right, Dallas. Lights, camera, action. AD for the Lakers. Frequent flyers. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Arriving now of Quick for the Knicks. There's Xavier Tillman for the Grizz. Woodward for the Kings. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. There you go, Charlotte. Azubik for the Jazz. Malachi for the Raps. And Oturu for the Clips. Closing out all 6. That pack. You guys watched the All-Star game last night. My guy Giannis couldn't miss a shot. I think he was 16 of 16 from the field, banking in threes. My guy Steph taking over the show too, winning the three-point contest like a boss. He would have won MVP if not for Giannis doing the incredible. Yeah, that was a bit of a rough one. That's funny, Riley. I lost everything I took last night. Just for fun, I took some stupid bets, and I got crushed. It's like, what is that, the Midas touch? I had the opposite. I took LeBron to outscore Kyrie. That just wasn't even close. I don't think LeBron played in the second half. I don't know what was going on there. I took Luka to score 15 points or more. I think he got like 6. The opposite of the Midas touch. But yeah, the dunk contest, it was rough. If Simons could have actually kissed the rim, I mean, that would have been a nice, easy winner. But because he didn't, that was tough. You always want someone to just really win that thing, Fat pack number 7. We got Siakam, Malik Beasley, Mitch Robinson, Dwight Powell, Derek Favors, Marcus Smart, Marcus Morris, Dame Dalat, Kobe White, Marquise Chris, Blake Griffin, Fournier, CP3, Miles Turner, Brandon Clark, DeAndre Hunter. There is Bogey, Gary Harris, Goran Dragic, Dilly, and Explosion rookie Balmaro for the T-Wolves. Lights, camera, action, D. Mitch for the Utah Jazz. Frequent flyers of Kawhi for the Clips. Class of 2020, Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves. Azubik for the Jazz. Malachi for the Raps. Oturu for the Clips. Winston for the Wiz. Trey Jones for the Spurs. And Quick for the Knicks. Closing out all 7th back. Number 8. KCP, Torian Prince, Tobias Harris, Ibaka, Lulu, Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward, PG-13, Giannis, Thad Young, Andre Drummond, Lonnie Walker, DeAndre Ayton, Melo, Devontae Graham, Steven Adams, Triple J, Joey Ingles, Davis Bertans, Bam Adebayo, and there's an explosion of Caruso for the Lakes. Lights, camera, action, RWB for the Rockets, Vanity of Kawhi for the Clips, and Purple Rookie, Theo Maledon for the Thunder. There's R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets, Nick Richards for the Hornets, Kenyon Martin for the Rockets, Elijah Hughes for the Jazz, Ellaby for the Blaze, and Skylar Mays again for the Atlanta Hawks. Closing out our 8th fat pack. Number 9. We have Clay, Dwight Howard, Dinwiddie, JoJo, Austin Rivers, KP, JJ Redick, Jason Tatum, Pat Bev, Chris Middleton, MPJ, Colin Sexton, MB3, TJ Warren, Cam Johnson, Cody Zella, Darius Bazley, CJ McCollum, Donnie, John Wall, Purple of Dame Dalla for the Blaze, and we got Slam of Trae Young for the Hawks. Lights, camera, action of Kemba for the Celts, Frequent Flyers, Donnie for the Jazz, Pritch for the Celtics, the Paw for the Bulls, Vassell for the Spurs, Mannion for the Warriors, Riller for the Hornets, and Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Closing out our 9th fat pack. Now we just have to wait until Wednesday for basketball. I think we have 2 games scheduled for Wednesday and then back to a full slate on Thursday. Tenth and final fat pack. We got Chris Dunn, Wiggy, Kuz, Kyrie, Hernan Gomez, James Harden, Seth Curry, Brandon Ingram, Daniel Tice, Mr. October, Kendrick Nunn, Torrey Craig. There's Christian Wood, Mobamba, D-Book, Depot, Malik Monk, Killa Cam, Harry Giles, Jordan Clarkson, Explosion of Steven Adams for the Thunder, Vanity of Big Ben, the Sixers, Lights, Camera, Action of Steph for the Warriors, arriving now Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons, there's Tillman for the Grizz, Woodward for the Kings, LaMelo for the Hornets, there's Azubik for the Utah Jazz, and Malachi Flynn and Daniel Oturu for the Clips. to close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. We got second-year base of Zion for the Pelicans, Ja for the Grizz, and a base of Brown for the Lakers. Arriving now of Quickly for the Knicks, class of 2020, Anthony Edwards for the T-Wolves, and Cole Anthony for the Magic. Bigger base rookies. We got Hampton for the Nuggets twice, Skylar Mays for the Hawks twice, Pritch for the Celts twice, DePaul for the Bulls twice, Vassell for the Spurs twice, and LaMelo for the Hornets twice. We also got Quickly for the Knicks, Halliburton for the Kings, Maladone for the Thunder, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Killian for the Pistons, Nesmith for the Celts, Wiseman for the Warriors, Precious for the Heat, Toppin for the Knicks, Maxey for the Sixers, and Desmond Bean for the Grizz. We have lights camera action of Steph for the Warriors and a hollow lights camera action of Luka Doncic for the Mavs. We had explosion rookies of Balmato for the T-Wolves and 2 of Tyrell Terry for the Mavs. Purple Rook of Theo Maladone for the Thunder. We got 1 auto Hot Sigs of Nick Richards for the Hornets. Our slams, we got Trey for the Hawks, Steph for the Warriors, and Kawhi for the Raptors. And we got jersey swaps, 3 of them that we're going to random. Zion and Ja, AD and Drew, and Hero and PJ Washington. So I will take you guys to random.org right now for those randoms. All right, first off, we will roll our dice, see how many times we're going to random the list. Seven times on the random, and the first one we pulled was PJ and Hero, so let's go Charlotte and Miami, and whoever's up top at 7 will get that. And that one is going to Charlotte. After that, we have AD and Drew Holiday. Same thing, 7 times. That's going to the Lakers. And final, we have Zion and Ja. Memphis and New Orleans, 7 times. And that is going to the Pels. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Optic football hangers, and I will make those unsold, unpaid available to you guys on Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining, as always. Peace and love, all.